Virgo, hey, how you doing? My name is Antoine. Welcome back to the House of Luminance. Virgo, this is going to be the energy and love and romance for you whenever you're guided to hear this message. For my Virgo sun, moon, rising, Venus, as well as anyone who is connected to a Virgo and you're here, this message could be for you. What's going on in love and romance for Virgo? All right, Virgo. So we have faith. All right. You're holding on to something or somebody, Virgo, or somebody's holding on to you. I feel that. This could also just be like a specific belief, right? That you may be, still holding on to, right? A belief that you'll find what it is that you're looking for here. We also have hidden feelings. Okay, Virgo. So I do feel somewhat of a like shadow side here when it comes to this, Virgo. We have faith and then we have hidden feelings. So, Virgo, some of you could be in a connection where mm, you've been patient. You've been maybe waiting for some sort of communication, right? To come forward. And this could be that you're waiting on somebody to tell you how it is that they truly feel. Okay. This person could be wearing a mask in every sense of the way that you would, associate that with, like they're not really being them true selves, or, there's just something that they're not necessarily saying, but they're feeling. And then, Virgo, this could be also for you as well. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot and see what we can add to this energy here. What else is going on for Virgo? Faith, hidden feelings. Virgo, if you're in a more established relationship, I mean, I definitely feel like some of you could be going through like a rough patch in that. Okay. Um, Others of you who are maybe not so established in something, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for relationships, then I feel like there is something that you do need to reconcile within yourself about like how it is that you truly feel first. Okay. And then, you can move forward from there. Okay. All right, Virgo. So we have the King of Wands here. The Nine of Swords. Okay. Six of Pentacle and the High Priestess. Virgo. I I get the sense that you're worried about something not being fair to you. Um, Maybe you feel as though you're feeling as though you kind of have to let somebody have control in this particular situation, Virgo, and you are worried about that because it does kind of go against what um, well, better yet, actually, this kind of is kind of different. It really plays into the fact of you trying to have faith in something working out. And so it's like, okay, that's what you're here to do, right? But maybe, I don't know, there's some twisted type of energy surrounding it where it's like you're you're not trusting in doing that all the way. I hope y'all can make sense of what I'm saying. Okay, you're being asked to have faith that something will work out for you in regards to a particular relationship, but it's really hard for you to do that um, when you know that there may be things kind of behind the scenes that are not necessarily being, talked about with you. Okay, under the deck, we do have the Empress. All right. I like that the Empress card is here, Virgo, because for me, it feels that Virgo, this is a time for you when there's going to be expansion. Okay. And there's going to be, um, abundance and growth that does surround you. Okay. Um, and I feel as though it's just a little bit hard for you to trust who you can really share that with uh, when it comes to a particular situation in love and romance here. Whoever this King of Wands energy is, it's like they're asking you to be almost like they're asking you to be patient, Virgo. Be patient, have faith in me. And you're like, okay, that's really hard to do because I can literally see that I'm not, you know, that this isn't fair or something isn't fair or that you're hiding something. Okay. So now we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Virgo, the thing for okay. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at myself. What I'm seeing here is that you're the one that's actually holding all of the value, right? You're the one that's showing up here to me as the one who has all of the substance, who has like you're very rich in something here, Virgo. And this time feels like it's like you may have connected to someone who feels kind of opportunistic here. Yeah. The 10 of wands. This person is like it feels like this person is creating burdens for you, Virgo. It's like they show up in a way as to say, okay, I'm going to actually take things off of Virgo's plate and make the load a little easier. But it's almost as if you can really feel the extra weight, you know? And so it just makes it really hard for you to trust this person who's wanting you to have faith in them and wanting you to trust them, Virgo. The Star. Okay. The Star card actually shows up here as a good thing because it just heavily emphasizes that faith type energy right here, that hope, right? And it's like, Virgo, I just see you as just being this stable pillar, even if it's just like in an emotional way or just in a very grounded way and mature way. But you still have hope and you still have faith that you can find a love that's fair to you. And that seems to be what's more important here, is that you want a love that's going to be freaking fair, you know? Yeah. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups energy. I get the feeling that there just needs to be some honesty here. Okay. Because I don't want this to come off to sound as if this person is just like that, like a user, you know, but they are very action oriented. And it feels like what they're asking for you to do, it's just hard for you to do because of just trust issues. But at the same time, you know, it does feel as though there needs to be something said, but because there are hidden feelings here. Yeah, in love. And that's what it really is that y'all both are just really, really in love and both having trust issues. Wow. Under the deck here, death. Okay. I love that the death card here showed up at the end of your message because it lets me know that whatever it is that we just went over here in all of this, it doesn't have to stay that way. It can transform. It can be different. Okay. And I think that the both of you in this connection are just putting unnecessary stress on yourselves because it's almost like y'all both are trying to be patient for something that y'all both want with each other, but it's not going anywhere because nobody's communicated that. Both of you are waiting for the other person to communicate. I hope that made sense, Virgo. But it is a beautiful message nonetheless, even though it was a little deep, it was a little dark. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, comment down below, all of that. Okay. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see y'all in the next message. Bye.